We have the likelihood of a tornado outbreak tomorrow across areas of Kansas into Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri, as the Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk of severe weather for areas of central northeast Kansas into southeastern Nebraska in the red shaded area. We have an enhanced risk from northern Oklahoma all the way through northwest Missouri into much of the state of Iowa. A slight risk in the yellow from northwestern areas of Texas all the way up through Wisconsin, Michigan into the UP of Michigan, and a marginal risk in the dark green for northwest Texas all the way up through the Great Lakes into the Canadian border here. And taking a look at our tornado threat, tornado outbreak is likely across the red shade area tomorrow, with a 15% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of location, from just north of Wichita, Kansas, into areas just south of Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska. This area is going to be seeing numerous tornadoes tomorrow, and if you live in the double hatched area, this is a SIG 2 for tornadoes. Expect some of the tornadoes to be as much or as strong as EF3 in a worst case scenario, especially across areas from Wichita, Kansas, all the way up to just southeast of Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska. Some tornadoes of EF2 to EF3 in intensity are going to be possible across this double hatched area tomorrow. Looking at our yellow zone, we have a 10% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location from north of Woodward, Oklahoma through Des Moines, Iowa. Expect several tornadoes with a couple of strong EF2 tornadoes in the yellow zone. In the brown zone, we can expect a couple of, I would say, a few scattered tornadoes anywhere from northwest Texas through Wisconsin, brown shaded area. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes. Across the brown shaded area, that's a 5% chance within 25 miles of a given location. And in the green shaded area from Abilene, Texas through Missouri, Illinois into Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, be on guard for an isolated tornado. One or two tornadoes will likely occur in the green shade area, but be on guard as we could be seeing a couple of weak low-end EF0 to EF1 tornadoes across the green shaded area tomorrow. So looking at our damaging wind threat, this is a significant threat as well. We have a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location across areas of Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, into Missouri, into southeast Minnesota, into Wisconsin, northwestern Illinois. If you live in this SIG 1 area, this is the single hatched area, we could be seeing some wind gusts up to 90 miles per hour in areas like Oklahoma City, Woodward, Wichita, Kansas City, Lincoln, Omaha, Des Moines. Damaging winds are going to be a pretty significant threat as well tomorrow with the storms. And then we have a slight risk of damaging winds from just north of Abilene up through Missouri, up through Illinois, into Indiana, into pretty much the entire state of Michigan. Could be seeing some scattered damaging wind gusts of about 60 to 70 miles per hour. If you live in the brown shaded area, you can expect some isolated damaging wind gusts of about 60 to 70 miles per hour as well, from western areas of Texas all the way up through the upper peninsula of Michigan. And finally, taking a look at our large hail threat. This is nothing to sleep on. We have a 45% chance of quarter-size hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across our moderate risk area in Kansas and southeastern Nebraska tomorrow. And we actually have a double-hatched SIG 2 for large to extremely giant hail across much of Kansas into southeastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa, the northwestern tip of Missouri. Hail can be getting as large as grapefruits, or about 4.5 inches in diameter across this area. So make sure you are parking your cars in the garage if you live across this double hatched area tomorrow, the SIG 2 area. Looking at our SIG 1, this goes from about Abilene, Texas, up through most of the state of Iowa. We can be seeing some scattered large hail to baseball size in areas like Oklahoma City, Woodward, Wichita Falls, Des Moines, Iowa. Be on guard for that. And then isolated hail up to quarter size is going to be possible all the way from North Texas through Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Northwest Ohio, into Michigan, UP of Michigan, into southeastern Minnesota. So bottom line, make sure you are preparing for a tornado outbreak tomorrow across areas of Kansas into southeastern Nebraska, southwest Iowa, northwestern Missouri in particular. If we get lucky, storm mode could go linear very quickly, and we might see a bust situation for our tornado threat across the moderate and enhanced risk area. Let's hope that happens. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe. Have a wonderful evening, my friends.